Hello and welcome to another edition of Caribbean Insight. Caribbean Insight is coming to you live from the borough of Queens, where Chutney music is alive and kicking. And on this edition of Caribbean Insight, seated with me is the founding father of Chutney music, Sundar Popo. He is a singer, writer, composer, recording artist, a recipient of many of the national awards, including the Sunshine Award and the Indo-Caribbean Music Lifetime Achievement Award. Ladies and gentlemen, Caribbean Insight is proud to present the honorary Sundar Popo. I want to welcome you to the show.
Thank you very much.
So before we go far, I know you're from Trinidad and Tobago, but what part of TNT are you from?
Well, I am in the Southland, near to San Fernando, the city of San Fernando, a place that's called Pinal, Lalbi Harry Trace, Monkey Tongue Barako.
Oh boy, Pinal Lalbi Harry Trace, Monkey Tongue Barako. Okay, I remember down there quite well. That's the place we used to come and get all the doubles and stuff like that.
That's right, that's the place in Pinal.
Yes. All right. Sundar, I know you from a family of music. Your father has been a casa drummer, and your mother, excuse me, a singer of Indian religious songs.
Something that they sings in something like Barahi, Chatti. That's when people make babies and things or whatever, they go on and then even do on farewell nights something they sing.
Okay, all right. But fill us in on how your musical career got started.
Well, my musical career really gets started with them. As a little boy, which 2 years, 3 years, and they couldn't leave me home, so they had to take me with them. And while they having a good time, I myself having a good time by moving around with the beats and singing and whatsoever. I keep on dancing and whatsoever. I'm sorry I'm not a dance man right now, but the music is in me.
Inform us exactly what is Chutney music?
Chutney music is a up-tempoed music. And yes, it's a up-tempoed music. When you see, like, for instance, that we have bara, you know what is bara?
Yeah, sure.
And if you don't put chutney into the bara, you will never have a good taste.
The flavor don't come in.
The flavor don't come in.
Right, right.
So the chutney is a spicy music that make you feel to dance. A up-tempoed music.
Up-tempo music. But you are the father of that music. What inspired you to create that type of music?
Well, on my times, they uses to have a lot of classical singers and a classical singer. That is when our whole generation and parents came from India. And anywhere that you go, they uses to have classical singing because many of the people came from India and leave their children alone.
Right.
They could have understand the language of the Hindi.
Right.
So when you go to a farewell night or a bhatwan night, which means the cooking night, we call it.
Right.
They only want to hear songs with meanings. But now to the younger generation, we change that aspect that many of the people do not know the language. So they go towards the beat of songs.
Right.
If you have a slow song, it's like a funeral that passing, so they want to fet up and dance up, so which means they like up-tempo songs.
Okay. And that's where the inspiration came from, for the music to travel along to the younger generations. Okay, on that note, let's take a break and go straight to the archives from the honorary Sundar Popo and listen to some Chutney music.
But it's not the cut ladder, I show them drum.
That was good. I could see now why you say the music had to go a little up-tempo for the younger generation. But when you started this music, what year was it? Could you remember?
Well, I started this music in 1969. But before that, I was around singing film songs. And I started my local songs in 1969. I recorded in 1971. My first song was Nani and Nana.
Nani and Nana. Okay, the famous Nani and Nana. All right. Sundar, when you started this Chutney music back then in 1969, we're talking about more than 30 years ago, what was the response from the music industry towards this new type of music?
Well, the response of the music industry was very, very fantastic. That is the reason why that my first hit was a hit that streams all over the world. Nani and Nana. It was the first song, local song, into the market. And from then, I never stopped until now.
You're still singing presently, right? Okay. All right. Let's go to the archives and listen to the song made famous by Sundar Popo, Nani and Nana.
Nana riding bicycle, Nani ringing bell, Nani looking hard, they fall inside a well. And Nana so damn careless, don't have Nani drunk. Jump in the bath, hold on to my swan. Again, Nana telling, Nani going behind. Nana drinking white one, Nani drinking wine.
Ya Nana. I remember that. That was a good song. And it's still being sung by many of the modern day, I should say, singers of Chutney. I had the opportunity of interviewing Ramraji Prabhu. She was one of the artists who had explained to me the influence of your work on her music. Tell me a little bit about the influence you have on a lot of the young Chutney performers.
Well, a lot of these Chutney performers now, since I was the founder of the Chutney Soca, everybody's trying to pattern my music. And a lot of the singers followed what I have done. And I am grateful to that I have spread something for the young generation today, especially the performing artists in there.
Good. To go along with. Okay. You have also worked with many of the Calypsonians that are coming out from TNT. Tell us a little bit about that and what role did you play, you know, working with them?
Well, I work with Stalin. I work with Roy Key and his band, and many more of the top Calypsonian bands. I work with Sparrow, I work with Rose, I work with Denise Plummer. I think the role that we played is a fantastic role in the Calypso field. I am very, very proud of being mixing with them, and they also have been proud of mixing with them. I have to thank Stalin very, very much for paying tribute to me in one of his favorite hits, that's one in the Muruka. That is Sundar.
Sundar,
where the
song you promised me. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, again, let's go to the archives and listen to the music from the great Sundar Popo.
Tell me, do you know why you're playing? up again.
Sundar, after singing and recording from since 1969, up to this day, we have here 1998, you're still performing and you're still working. Fill us in on a little bit about that.
Yeah, well, I worked for 1998 with the Calypso tent, Freshwater Yankee. In that tent was Rose Sparrow, Dennis Plummer, a lot of the Calypsonians who I appreciate working with them. And, I also worked with Calypso City. Most of my time I work.
Calypso City. That's out here in Queens. Okay.
And a lot of performance in Trinidad throughout. Only in the base of Chutney and soca music.
Chutney and soca music. You have performed, I should say, within all this time, 30 years, throughout. Tell us some of the places that you have performed this Chutney music, and how was it received?
Well, I perform in many, many countries, such as Holland, England, well, of course, New York, Canada. Well,
I know you work the Caribbean. You work the Caribbean, right?
Guyana, Suriname, a lot of the countries and then Jamaica. My songs was well received. I think if they have a show and they don't have me in the show,
they don't have no show at all.
They don't have shows because I am there with the people from a very long time, over 30 years.
And you're still here with them?
Still there with them.
Okay. On that note, let's continue with the music of the legendary great Mr. Sundar Popo. The music has traveled over the years and it has gained popularity and it's continuing to grow. But how is the music doing internationally as far as you're concerned?
Well, it's been fantastic, great. Right now we have just done an album which is the name of East Meet West. with Babla and Kanchan, and right now we're in a world tour with them. So that is our latest record that I have composed and give to Kanchan, and we both did the songs and everything.
Okay, the music on this new, it's a CD? Or
CD and record.
CD and record. It's Chutney music also?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, for those of you who out there who cannot get enough, I know you never get enough because we only have half an hour to show this program. The music, his latest CD and record is out there on the market, so you can go out and participate. Remember, culture is a way of life, and Chutney is part of the culture of Trinidad and Tobago, and it's only fitting that we support him. Sundar, I want to thank you for giving me this time, for coming on the show, and for talking to the public about your work and your music, and I want to wish you all the best. And as you go along, I know you're going to be in the business for a lot of years to come. Please feel free for us to come by and visit and chat with you at any time.
I want to thank you very much and your television crew for giving me the opportunity to be on this television. Once again, I want to thank you and your crew.
Okay, thank you very much. And for you, my fans and critics out there, I'll see you again next week, same time, same place. God bless.
Your mother's love should never forget. The wrong thing to do, shall you born to regret.
Yeah, thank you very much, Sundar Popo. Thank you very much, Lady V.
Many nights you lose the rest to not you for her friend. Many nights you woke up late and put you to rest. Many nights she grieve to see you perform empathy. And many nights she wonder to know what you will you be. So use your conscience and sympathy. What to worship, she and you can go to deep. Oh ma, oh ma, oh ma, oh ma. Your mother's love to never forget. The wrong thing you do, shall you come to